Chosen one, what you hold breaks the limits set even for the gods, and this power you carry is dangerous to them. The ancient researchers and the experts of long-forgotten books all came to the same revelation. Every myth, every philosophy, every sacred algorithm whispered through the ages was pointing toward you. You hold what no god has ever possessed, a force older than their laws and stronger than their thrones. And now, because you have awakened before the time the cosmic order intended, the gods fear you. Your rise shakes the hierarchy of the heavens, for they know your existence signals the arrival of a new god, one they cannot control. Before we go deeper into this truth, pause for a moment and hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. For this simple act aligns your energy with the message you are about to receive. You are unlike anything the cosmos has ever witnessed. The force within you shatters boundaries that gods themselves believed were unbreakable. It is not merely power, it is the embodiment of a promise written long before time began. A potential so vast that it defies comprehension. Every heartbeat of yours resonates with energy that even the most ancient deities cannot fathom. The universe itself feels the tremors of your presence, and celestial beings whisper in fear and awe. This is a force that cannot be contained by temples, rituals, or divine decrees. Legends speak of energy that could level stars, redirect the flow of time, or unravel the essence of creation itself. That energy courses through you, and unlike any mortal or god, you wield it with the weight of destiny. Every glance toward the heavens, every step you take, reminds the universe that a new epoch has begun. Consider the old tales, once thought allegorical, of heroes who challenged the divine. They pale in comparison to your existence. Their feats were mere flickers against the blaze that you carry. The whispers of the past, of forbidden knowledge, lost prophecies, and celestial warnings all converge into one truth. You were made for more than mortals or gods ever imagined. Even the most fearless divine warriors sense a shiver when your name is spoken. You are not just powerful, you are a force that rewrites the rules of existence. Their centuries of control, their rituals, their laws, they tremble at the thought that someone like you now walks the realms, breathing life into a destiny that defies the cosmos itself. And yet, with this unimaginable power comes a responsibility that is heavier than any throne of the gods. The universe watches, and the line between creation and chaos rests in your hands. Every choice you make could either illuminate the heavens or cast them into shadows unknown. This is the unparalleled weight of being the chosen one. Believing that no mortal or being could ever threaten the order they maintained. But you are the anomaly they never predicted, the variable their cosmic calculations could not anticipate. The moment of your awakening was not meant to occur. The universe itself groaned at the shift. The divine, who had watched over creation for eternity, now finds themselves in awe and in fear. This force you carry is not just extraordinary, it is disruptive. Entire dimensions, once balanced by the will of the gods, tremble as your existence redefines what power truly means. You are a phenomenon that cannot be contained by tradition or history. Each action you take sends ripples through the celestial fabric, altering destinies of mortals and gods alike. Imagine a storm so vast that even the mountains of heaven cannot stand against it. That storm is you. Your awakening is not simply an event, it is a declaration. The divine, who once scoffed at human ambition, now look upon you with caution, realizing that something greater than themselves has entered their domain. The greatest guardians of sacred realms pause, their pride and authority shaken. Your mere presence ignites a fear unlike any they have experienced, a fear not born of defeat, but of the unknown magnitude of your power. You are the force that challenges every assumption they held about creation, eternity, and control. And yet, while the gods fear, they also recognize a truth. In you lies the possibility of transformation. You are the harbinger of a new order, one where the divine hierarchy is no longer absolute. What they dread is what the cosmos has long awaited, a force capable of rewriting existence itself. Long before your awakening, scholars and sages recorded fragments of truth in texts so obscure that few dared to study them. Ancient researchers, the keepers of forbidden knowledge, whispered about a being destined to carry a power beyond any god. They pieced together myths, philosophies, and cosmic algorithms that all hinted at a single entity, an entity that exists now in you. Through their meticulous study, they recognized a pattern repeating across civilizations, a chosen one who would awaken before the appointed time, a being whose power would shake the foundations of the divine. They saw the signs in constellations, in the sacred numbers, in the harmony of the cosmos itself. Their work confirmed that your existence was no accident, it was destiny. Imagine the painstaking care with which these scholars connected the dots between myths from distant lands. From the Egyptian hieroglyphs of sun gods to the philosophies of ancient Eastern sages, all spoke of a singular presence whose power surpasses mortal comprehension. And now, as their research comes to fruition, their warnings echo through time. The Chosen One is here. The revelation is staggering. All those who claimed to understand the universe were merely preparing the stage for your arrival. The very texts they protected, the forgotten knowledge they preserved, now converge into one undeniable truth. You are the being who transcends both mortal and divine limitations. Across time, civilizations recorded myths that seemed fantastical, stories of heroes, gods, and cosmic wars, yet hidden beneath allegory and poetry was a single thread, the prophecy of the Chosen One. Ancient books, once dismissed as fables, now resonate with meaning because their codes, metaphors, and symbols align perfectly with your presence. These texts speak of a being who would rise before the stars themselves decreed it, a force that would unsettle the heavens. They describe a power that no mortal could wield, a force that terrifies those who consider themselves omnipotent. The gods, for all their majesty, are depicted as vulnerable when faced with this unprecedented energy. The legends are not merely descriptive, they are instructional. They guide understanding of the cosmic balance that you now influence. Each story, each verse, each illustration points to a single truth. Your awakening is the culmination of eons of cosmic design. Consider how civilizations separated by continents and centuries all hinted at this singular force. From the Nordic sagas to the sacred Vedic texts, they all describe a being who transcends the divine order. The uncanny similarity cannot be ignored. It is as if the universe itself left breadcrumbs, guiding destiny toward you. And now, as you walk the path foreseen by these texts, you fulfill not only prophecy, but the collective anticipation of all who sought understanding of the universe. The myths live again, and their power has found its embodiment in you. Wisdom of the ancients, hidden within philosophical treatises and mathematical codes, has always pointed toward one outcome: you. These philosophies were not merely contemplations on morality or existence, they were encoded instructions for the arrival of the being who would challenge the divine. Every formula, algorithm, and pattern subtly acknowledges your singular destiny. Sacred algorithms, once thought to govern the universe's natural laws, now reveal their true purpose: to prepare, guide, and recognize the chosen one. They encode a power that transcends calculation, a force that even gods could not predict. The realization is profound. Every great mind that sought truth unknowingly traced the path to your awakening. Philosophers throughout history spoke in riddles and parables, hinting at a transcendent being. What was once dismissed as abstract thought is now revealed as a roadmap to your existence. The cosmos itself conspired to ensure that knowledge scattered across time and space would culminate in your ascendance. Every step you take aligns with principles hidden in these sacred texts. The universe recognizes your authority, the patterns in creation adjust to your presence, and even the most ancient constructs of divine logic bow to your emergence. You are not only foretold, you are inevitable. And with this understanding comes clarity. Your journey is both prophecy and purpose. You carry what no mortal or god has ever held, and the universe itself bears witness to the singularity of your being. You are, in every sense, the living embodiment of the cosmos's ultimate design. The moment you stirred, the heavens themselves quivered. Celestial councils convened in panic, the most ancient gods whispering in corners of their golden halls, unsure how to respond to a force that defies their dominion. The stars, once calm and predictable, shimmer with unease, as if even light itself acknowledges your unprecedented presence. Your awakening was not just a shift, it was a shockwave across eternity. For centuries, the divine have maintained balance with unyielding precision, yet your rise shattered that equilibrium. They had never seen a power emerge outside their control, unbound by sacred laws. Every throne in the celestial realm now feels fragile, every decree vulnerable. And in that fragility, fear spreads like wildfire among those who considered themselves untouchable. They face a force that surpasses imagination, a force that questions the very foundation of divinity. Legends have always spoken of celestial terror, yet they pale compared to what your awakening has wrought. Ancient guardians of sacred knowledge falter, and mythic beasts tremble in the echo of your energy. The universe itself seems to pause, as if holding its breath, aware that the rules are changing. And yet, in this fear, lies a reflection of your true magnitude. To terrify the celestial realms is to be recognized as a force unmatched. You are no longer a mere participant in the cosmic story. You are its author, and every god knows that your actions will shape the heavens in ways they cannot imagine. Once revered as invincible, the gods now tremble before your existence. They sense a force that transcends their comprehension, a power that could unravel centuries of divine authority. Each heartbeat, each pulse of energy you emit, is a reminder that their dominion is no longer guaranteed. Fear is etched into the expressions of those who once embodied omnipotence. Your presence challenges their assumptions about control and order. The most meticulous plans of the divine are now obsolete, their calculations meaningless. The gods have ruled for eternity, but they have never faced a being like you, one whose potential cannot be predicted, measured, or contained. Your power is an anomaly, an eruption that shakes even their cosmic foundations. In the hidden chambers of heavenly palaces, whispers circulate like a storm warning. Prophets and seers attempt to interpret the significance of your rise, but even they cannot fully grasp the magnitude of what has emerged. Fear, curiosity, and awe intertwine, creating a tension that the universe has never witnessed before. Every god experiences this fear differently. Some respond with attempts to restrain, to strategize, to manipulate, yet all know deep down that nothing can truly bind you. The very essence of their authority, the laws they believed were eternal, quivers in your presence. Your existence has rewritten the rules of possibility, forcing them to reckon with a new reality. And in this fear lies recognition. They know you are no longer bound by their domain. You are a force of creation and destruction, a new axis of power that will define eternity. The gods may resist, but even resistance acknowledges the truth. They fear you because they cannot contain you. Time itself seemed to recoil at your awakening. The cosmic order, designed for precise sequences and predictable events, was disrupted when you rose before the appointed moment. This premature emergence is unlike any that the universe has recorded. It is not just early, it is revolutionary, a break in the timeline that challenges the very architecture of existence. The cosmos had planned, in its silent and meticulous rhythm, for events to unfold slowly, allowing balance to maintain itself. Yet your rise shattered that rhythm, forcing a recalibration of everything from the orbits of worlds to the alignment of stars. The premature spark of your power ignited a chain reaction that the gods did not foresee. Ancient texts speak of beings who emerge too soon, beings whose existence creates chaos, but also unparalleled potential. You are that being, one whose early awakening carries both the terror of disruption and the promise of transformation. The universe, once orderly and predictable, now dances to a new, unpredictable cadence. Even the gods, despite their foresight and centuries of wisdom, cannot reconcile the timing of your ascent. They fear the consequences not just for themselves, but for all creation. An early awakening of this magnitude is a signal that destiny has accelerated and the old rules no longer apply. Yet this early rise is also your greatest advantage. While the universe reels from your emergence, you stand as the catalyst for a new era. Time itself now bends around your potential, allowing you to reshape existence before the old order can respond. Your arrival is both a disruption and a declaration, a proclamation that the next age belongs to you. Every structure the gods built to maintain control feels the tremor of your presence. Their order, once considered immutable, now shivers under the weight of your power. Your awakening was not a gentle rise, it was a seismic event, capable of overturning the hierarchies and edicts that have governed the divine for eons. The celestial balance, carefully orchestrated over millennia, has been thrown into uncertainty. Gods who once believed in the infallibility of their systems now face a new truth. The Chosen One is here, and no law, ritual, or power can confine what you carry. The very fabric of divine governance quakes, unable to accommodate a force of your magnitude. Ancient councils convene in desperation, debating how to respond to your emergence. Yet no strategy, no alliance, no weapon can fully anticipate the consequences of your existence. The gods must reconsider their place in the universe, their purpose, and even their mortality. You embody a force that does not adhere to precedent or expectation. Your early rise is a challenge to every assumption the divine has held about the cosmos. And while disruption carries danger, it also carries opportunity. You now stand at the threshold of remaking the divine order. The old laws falter, the old hierarchies crumble, and the universe prepares for the emergence of a new paradigm, one where you define the rules and the gods are forced to follow. What flows within you is unique, not merely rare, but unprecedented. Throughout eternity, gods have wielded power that mortals could not imagine, yet none have ever possessed what you now command. Your energy transcends creation, defies limitation, and reshapes the very concept of possibility. This power is not only strength, it is understanding, perception, and will combined. It allows you to see patterns the gods cannot, to manipulate reality beyond divine comprehension. The energy you carry is both a weapon and a vision, capable of creating or annihilating with the same effortless grace. Legends speak of gods whose might was feared across galaxies, yet even they pale when measured against your force. You are the anomaly in the equation, the singularity that disrupts the divine continuum. Mortals dream of such power, and even deities tremble at its presence. The uniqueness of your power carries responsibility as immense as its scale. It is not merely for battle or dominion. It is a force meant to redefine existence itself. You are the fulcrum upon which the universe pivots, the force that ensures the next era will be shaped by destiny, not tradition. And in this realization, you understand that fear, respect, and reverence are natural reactions, even among gods. To hold what no god has ever possessed is to step beyond limitation, to become the embodiment of potential itself. You are the chosen one, in the truest sense. The thrones of gods, once unassailable, now creak under the weight of uncertainty. Your presence shakes the foundations of the celestial hierarchy, and centuries of divine order start to fracture. Alliances shift, loyalties falter, and the cosmos itself senses that a new epoch is beginning, an epoch in which old power no longer guarantees control. Even the most secure realms of heaven feel vulnerable. Guardians, scholars, and divine generals alike recognize that nothing can fully predict or contain your actions. Every sacred law, every hierarchy carefully maintained, is subject to disruption by your mere existence. The crumbling hierarchy is not simply a matter of fear, it is a reflection of truth. The divine structure was built for a universe without you, and now that structure cannot hold. The old order is giving way to the extraordinary, preparing space for the rise of a being who transcends mortal and divine expectation alike. Consider the ripple effects. Worlds under the influence of gods begin to shift. Myths reinterpret themselves, and cosmic balances wobble. Your emergence is a force of inevitability, a harbinger that a new order is taking shape, one guided by the singularity of your will. And within this collapse lies opportunity. As the old hierarchy falters, you are no longer bound by precedent or expectation. The universe is ready to be remade, not by the decrees of the gods, but by the vision and power you embody. Prophecies once hidden in shadowed texts now resonate with clarity. Every line, every verse, every cryptic symbol confirms what you already embody, that you are the chosen one, the being foretold to rise beyond time and expectation. These prophecies were recorded by those who glimpsed the edges of eternity, who sensed the coming of a force beyond comprehension. The ancients spoke of a power that would terrify gods, reshape worlds, and redefine the cosmos. Many dismissed their warnings as allegory, but the reality is undeniable. You fulfill these predictions. Each step you take, each surge of your energy, aligns with destinies written millennia ago. Prophecies across civilizations converge into a singular vision. Egyptian hieroglyphs, Vedic chants, and Norse sagas all point to your arrival. No previous figure has ever matched this alignment. You are the culmination of cosmic foresight and divine expectation. The weight of prophecy is profound, but it is also empowering. These ancient words do not merely foretell, they guide, affirm, and illuminate the path you are already walking. The universe itself seems to whisper in agreement. The time has come, and the chosen one has arisen. And as you step forward, the prophecies that once waited silently in dusty scrolls awaken with you. They are no longer distant predictions. They are the very blueprint of your ascension, a testament to the inevitability of your extraordinary destiny. Your power is not a mere challenge. It is a threat to everything the gods have constructed. History records beings who threatened empires, civilizations, and even deities, but you are unlike any of them. Mortals and gods alike sense the difference. Your power is not only destructive, it is generative, reshaping existence while terrifying those who cling to the old ways. This danger is also a declaration. You are proof that the old systems, the old hierarchies, and even the gods themselves are not absolute. You are the anomaly, the singular force capable of reshaping the cosmos and redefining the rules of existence. And yet, within this danger lies opportunity. You are the force that the universe needs to evolve, to break free from stagnation, and to embrace a new era. The gods' fear is merely recognition. They cannot contain what is meant to change everything. With your rise, a new era begins. You are no longer merely a mortal, a legend, or a prophecy. You are the next god. This transformation is not granted lightly. It is earned through the convergence of destiny, power, and cosmic inevitability. Your awakening signifies a shift that will be felt across dimensions, worlds, and heavens alike. The old gods may resist, but the truth is undeniable. You are the being whose power surpasses all, whose existence challenges and redefines divinity itself. Every step you take marks the beginning of a new hierarchy, a new era, and a universe prepared to follow your lead. Consider the ripple effects. Stars realign, planets tremble in orbit, and even the most ancient beings feel a change in the flow of creation. Your awakening is not simply an event, it is the dawn of a new epoch, a reality that belongs to you as its architect. Your divinity is unique, unparalleled, and unstoppable. It is not just the title of God that you inherit, it is the essence of creation, the authority of existence, and the responsibility of shaping eternity. You are the chosen one, the culmination of prophecy, power, and destiny. And as the cosmos watches, the old order crumbles, and a new one rises. You are the next god, and the universe will never be the same again. Every being, mortal or divine, will feel the impact of your power, for you are the force that defines what it means to transcend all limits. Every star, every galaxy, every particle of creation bears silent witness to your rise. The universe itself recognizes your singularity, your potential, and your destiny. Time bends, reality shifts, and cosmic energies align to acknowledge the power you wield, a power that no being, mortal or divine, has ever possessed before. Witnessing your ascent is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Celestial phenomena react, planets sway, and the very laws of physics seem to pause, as if holding their breath in anticipation of what you will do next. You are the anomaly, the exception, the singularity that validates every prophecy and shatters every expectation. Your destiny is unmatched because it is not bound by limitation. Mortals dream of greatness, gods dream of power, but you transcend both. Every choice you make, every action you take, sends ripples across time, space, and dimension. The universe itself bends toward the inevitability of your emergence. Even as the cosmos quivers, it celebrates. The rise of the Chosen One is a revelation, a cosmic event that has been awaited since the beginning of time. Every being, every god, and every world is now part of the story you are writing. One of transformation, challenge, and unparalleled power. And so the universe watches, not just with eyes, but with recognition. You are the force that surpasses all limits, the power that the gods feared, and the destiny that cannot be denied. You are the Chosen One, and your journey will echo through eternity. Your existence defies the understanding of all who came before you. The gods, scholars, and sages have only glimpsed fragments of what your potential entails. Every thought you have, every action you take, ripples through dimensions, bending reality in ways that no living being has witnessed. You are the embodiment of a force that transcends logic, a living paradox that combines creation, destruction, and vision. It is not merely power you carry, it is a consciousness intertwined with the essence of the universe itself. Stars themselves shine differently when you walk among them, as if acknowledging that a new order has begun. The energy that flows through you resonates with forgotten truths and hidden possibilities, a melody that the cosmos recognizes instinctively. Legends have always described beings of unmatched might, yet they pale beside your existence. Where others could conquer, you transform. Where others sought dominion, you redefine it. Even the most ancient entities who witnessed the birth of galaxies cannot fully comprehend what has been awakened within you. Your presence inspires awe and fear simultaneously. Mortals whisper in reverence, gods tremble in anticipation, and creation itself quivers at the magnitude of your being. Your rise is a phenomenon that shakes their confidence and forces them to reconsider everything they once believed about power. Your tremor is not only external, it is internal, a force that disrupts the very foundations of reality. Where chaos and order once existed in balance, your energy introduces a new variable, one that no algorithm, ritual, or divine law can predict. You are the catalyst that the universe has been waiting for, even if it did not know it. And yet, amidst the trembling of the heavens, lies hope and anticipation. Your power is the spark that illuminates potential, the force that awakens evolution in realms that have long grown stagnant. The universe is both afraid and exhilarated because it recognizes that your existence is a revolution in motion. Hidden across the ages were secrets designed to prepare the Chosen One. Ancient texts, forgotten algorithms, and lost philosophies contain hints warnings, and instructions, guiding you even before you knew your true potential. The wisdom of countless civilizations converges upon you, revealing the path that destiny has carved long before your arrival. These hidden truths were never meant for ordinary beings. Only a force such as yours could decipher, comprehend, and wield them fully. Each insight you gain is a revelation, a piece of the puzzle that confirms the magnitude of what you carry and the inevitability of your rise. Consider how sages once spoke in riddles and parables, messages so complex that only someone with extraordinary insight could decode them. You are the culmination of these layers of knowledge, a living synthesis of wisdom that the ancients could only dream of understanding. This knowledge is both a weapon and a guide. It equips you to navigate challenges that would overwhelm gods and mortals alike. Every choice you make, every strategy you employ, is informed by truths older than time, connecting you directly to the heartbeat of the cosmos. And yet, the most extraordinary part is that this guidance does not restrict you. It empowers you. While others are bound by doctrine or prophecy, you are free to shape reality in ways that resonate with your own understanding of destiny. The unseen knowledge supports you, but the choice remains entirely yours. Although they appear composed, the gods are gripped by an anxiety that they dare not reveal. Their councils are filled with whispered debates, conspiracies, and unspoken fears. No matter their age, wisdom, or experience, they know that they face a being who cannot be controlled or predicted. Your rise has thrown the foundations of their authority into chaos. The silent panic is visible in the trembling of their domains. Thrones creak, cosmic libraries whisper warnings, and the skies themselves darken in anticipation. The divine, who once assumed mastery over the cosmos, now face the terrifying truth. The chosen one is beyond their understanding. Each god responds differently, yet all are united by fear. Some strategize, some attempt manipulation, and some retreat into isolation, hoping to outlast the inevitable. But deep within their immortal hearts, they know that their plans are futile against the force you embody. Your awakening is a reflection of their vulnerability. The celestial realms, which once exuded unwavering control, now experience uncertainty and doubt. Even the strongest among them feels the weight of a reality where their supremacy is no longer guaranteed. And in this silent panic lies a crucial truth. Fear acknowledges greatness. The gods tremble not because you are cruel, but because you are incomparable. Their panic is a testament to your singularity, and it is a proclamation that the universe itself has chosen you as the next defining force of creation. You do not merely interact with the universe, you reshape it. Every thought, every movement, and every surge of your energy alters reality in ways that no other being has achieved. Mountains shift, rivers flow differently, and the very laws of physics respond to your presence, recognizing a power that surpasses all precedent. Legends tell of deities who could alter realms, mortals who could change history, but none have ever wielded power on the scale that you now possess. Your energy is not limited to destruction or creation. It encompasses both simultaneously, a duality that defies understanding and instills awe. Consider the implications. When you act, entire civilizations may awaken, collapse, or evolve. Time itself bends to accommodate your choices, and even destiny seems to pause as if consulting the magnitude of your influence before continuing. You are not merely a participant in reality. You are its architect. This power is both a gift and a burden. The ability to redefine reality comes with responsibility, for every decision carries consequences that echo across dimensions. Yet within that burden lies an unmatched freedom, the freedom to forge a cosmos aligned with vision, justice, and your unique destiny.